My sister vanished when I was 12. 20 years later, she found me through a DNA test. What she told me made me question everything about our family. When I was 12, my 18-year-old sister Ellie disappeared. One morning, she was arguing with our parents about college, and by dinner, she was gone. The official story was that she ran away, tired of our parents' strict rules and religious household. The police found no evidence of foul play, and eventually her case file collected dust. My parents rarely spoke of her afterward, removing her photos and donating her belongings within months. When I asked questions, I was told to focus on my own life, not the choices your sister made. For 20 years, I carried this hollow space where my sister should have been. I remembered her reading me bedtime stories, teaching me to ride a bike, defending me against neighborhood bullies. The rebellious troublemaker my parents described after her disappearance didn't match the sister I knew. 3 months ago, I received a message through 23andMe. I think I am your sister. Please contact me. The profile showed a woman named Eleanor Winters, 38, living in Oregon. When we video called, I knew immediately it was Ellie, though her hair was different, and those 20 years had changed us both. She was crying before either of us spoke. I never ran away, she said, her voice steady despite her tears. Mom and Dad sent me away. The truth emerged in pieces. Ellie had gotten pregnant at 17. Our deeply religious parents were horrified by the sin and shame she brought on the family. They arranged for her to live with distant relatives in another state until she gave birth. The baby, a girl, was immediately placed for adoption through their church. They told me if I ever contacted you or came home, they'd tell everyone I abandoned my baby, she explained. They said I needed to start fresh where no one knew my sins. The relatives moved her across the country where she finished high school under a different name. By the time she was truly independent, our parents had moved, changing their phone number and address. I tried finding you for years, she said, but it's like they erased me completely. The most devastating part. Our parents had told her I wanted nothing to do with her. They'd convinced her that I too was ashamed of her pregnancy. They showed me a letter, she whispered. It had your handwriting saying you never wanted to see me again. I felt physically ill. I'd never written such a letter. At 12, I'd spent months crying myself to sleep, believing my sister had abandoned me without a word. Eileen has a family now, a husband of 15 years and 2 teenage sons. She found her biological daughter through another DNA test last year. The girl, now 20, had been searching for her birth mother. When I confronted our parents, they defended their actions as protecting the family and doing what was best for everyone. They claimed they planned to tell me the truth someday. Ellie and I meet monthly now, slowly rebuilding what was stolen from us. Sometimes we sit in silence, just existing in the same space again. Other times we talk for hours, filling in 20 years of absence. The hardest question isn't why our parents did this, but how many other families are fractured by secrets disguised as protection. Sometimes the people meant to keep you safe are the ones who cause the deepest wounds, and sometimes healing begins with a simple DNA test and the courage to face the truth it reveals.